Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 170. The world's gonna end, I'm not wearing a wrestling shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Ige here, and welcome back to another episode of WWE News and Rumors. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, so I'm just going to shut the hell up and start. The first news story has to do with the greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Of course, all the wrestlers are in Saudi Arabia, and wrestlers are showing up to Saudi Arabia to be at the greatest Royal Rumble. And so it's kind of hard to do surprise returns or whatever, because they're not just happen to be here for an indie show or something, because it's Saudi Arabia. They're just here for the greatest Rumble. Obviously, if you see a wrestler, mainstream wrestler like that here in Saudi Arabia, they're here for the greatest Royal Rumble. And apparently two wrestlers that were spotted that have not been on the poster. And Mysterio was on the poster, so we all know Rey Mysterio is going to be there. But the two wrestlers are Great Khali and Hornswoggle, actually. Hornswoggle making his return to WWE. He's been on the indies a little while. Missed the little Hornswoggle, so apparently he's going to be returning at the greatest Royal Rumble. So, should be good. I don't know, he might win it. Hornswoggle winning the greatest Rumble? What do you guys think? Okay, the next news story. The next news story has to do with Triple H, because all the fans were calling him out about, oh, we have the Women's Revolution. It's great, isn't it, Triple H? Just absolutely wonderful. And look at this, the greatest Royal Rumble. We're going to have a bunch of women's matches. Oh yeah, we're in Saudi Arabia, so we can't have women's matches, right? So this is real progressive Triple H. So basically, a bunch of people were hassling Triple H, and he responds with this statement, and he basically says, yeah, we can have women's wrestlers right now. We talked to them about it, and maybe in a few years when things change in Saudi Arabia, because things are moving forward and changing in Saudi Arabia, maybe in a few years the women can wrestle at an event that we might do in the future in Saudi Arabia. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, but that's a really huge deal. The next news story is an update on Dean Ambrose. Kind of. There's really not many updates. He's still down in Alabama doing rehab, so there's really not a whole lot to say. I mean, he's still doing rehab, still not ready for return. He's getting closer, but quite not there yet. Sometime this summer, so yeah, within the next few months, Dean Ambrose will be back. If I hear anything new, any giant updates or anything, I'll definitely let you guys know. The next news story. Jerry Lawler is apparently kind of scared to be called Jerry the King Lawler in Saudi Arabia for the Greatest Royal Rumble special, or pay-per-view. I guess it's a pay-per-view special, whatever. But, I mean, it's a huge deal. It's going to be bigger than WrestleMania, don't get me wrong. I know it's a giant deal, but anyway, Saudi Arabia, Jerry Lawler is scared to be called the king in Saudi Arabia. I mean, I don't know if they're going to refer to him as something else. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what they should do. I don't know if it's a good idea to call him Jerry the King Lawler or not, but we'll just have to wait and see what they do. The next news story. So, a few days ago, everyone on Twitter was freaking out because Zack Ryder was injured. Filming for main event was Tuesday, so it was on the SmackDown, before SmackDown, the film main event. And apparently he's not injured, it's okay. He went to the doctor and everything, got checked out, just muscle strain, so Zack Ryder's not injured, so good news for all you Zack Ryder's fans out there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the news stories, and now we're going to move on to the rumors. So I have some good news for Undertaker fans. The Undertaker is apparently wrestling 4 to 5 times this year, or at least they're wanting him to do that. I don't know if he'll actually do it. I mean, he had the hip replacement surgery, he can't take many bumps, he can't have long matches anymore, but, I mean, it's not gonna kill him to have matches, just he can't do a lot of stuff. So they want him to do 4 to 5 matches, so this, the Greatest Rumble one will be the second match this year, so 2 or 3 more. I don't know how they're gonna be, he can't do much, but we'll just have to wait and see how that happens. I don't know if this is Undertaker's last year, if he's doing more, if he's gonna do I don't know, kind of a farewell tour or something and do other pay-per-views other than WrestleMania, but we'll just have to wait and see how many shows and whatever matches, and if they're actually gonna do storylines instead of just throwing them into random matches, we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, the next rumor. This one is, oh, it just hurts my head. What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? So, WWE are still undecided if Brock Lesnar is going to retain the Universal Championship of the Greatest Rumble, or if Roman Reigns is gonna win the title. They thought the crowd reception would be better at the Greatest Royal Rumble than WrestleMania, and that's why Reigns didn't win at Mania. But now they're still not sure. So the reason Lesnar retained is so Reigns could win at the Greatest Rumble, but now they're not even sure if Reigns is winning, so I don't know what the hell's going on. We're really going to have to just wait and see what happens here, but that's crazy. The show is tomorrow, and you still don't know? I mean, I know they do last minute calls all the time, but for something like this, where the reason for the WrestleMania main event ending, like you don't know now? Like, you just change your mind and you're going back and forth events? Okay, whatever. Okay, the next rumor. I have some exciting news. WWE they're finally going to stop talking. They're actually doing it. They have already put in the order, and they're getting women's tag team championships made. So women's tag team championships are going to be a thing in the WWE here very soon after they're done making them. But yeah, like I think Wildcat belts is who made all the other titles. So I'm imagining like they put in the order with Wildcat belts. So yeah, I'm not too sure how long it takes. Imagine like at most, I mean, WWE, that's going to be at the top of their list. It couldn't take too long, maybe a month or something. Okay, so I have some more crazy Greatest Royal Rumble news, the rumors. So basically, the Greatest Royal Rumble, it's rumored that 3 to 4 titles are changing hands. So they're not sure if Reigns and Lesnar, if the title's changing hands there, but it's expected it's going to be 3 to 4 titles are changing hands at the Rumble somewhere. Some titles, we'll just have to wait and see what they are. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing we'll be talking about in this video, the Greatest Royal Rumble. So, another Greatest Royal Rumble rumor, but it's borderline being news. It's pretty much true. It's just like we don't know 100% exactly how much. So WWE are making between $100 million and $200 million, not for the Greatest Royal Rumble, just for having the event in Saudi Arabia. They're making between $100 and $200 million. Imagine how much they're making with the ticket sales and stuff like that, which I believe it isn't that much because like tickets are a lot cheaper over there, but I mean, they're getting paid a lot for this event. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it's between $100 and $200 million just for having the event over. They're not counting anything else. Any like pay-per-view buys, network buys, ticket sales, merch sales, whatever. They're gonna make a lot of money for this event, and they're probably gonna do a lot more events in Saudi Arabia if they're willing to pay this for every event. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for this news episode. Actually, before I let you guys go, I have something awesome to show you. It's WrestleCrate. If you don't know what WrestleCrate is, basically they send you a box full of wrestling stuff to your house every month. You can sign up. You can just do it 1 month or every month. They'll automatically charge you whatever. But if you're interested, I'll leave a link down below. If I don't remember, remind me. But it's an easy website to remember. It's just WrestleCrate.com. But here is what comes in this month's. Ooh, it's a Yes towel. We have a Matt Mania CD. Kind of sucks my car doesn't have a CD player. Apparently they're not putting CD players in new cars anymore, so that sucks. We have a X-Pac shirt. That's actually a really badass shirt. I would definitely wear that. This is fun. This is fun to spin this. This is a turnbuckle. I'm not sure why they're crossed like that, but that's a turnbuckle pin. And a signed comic book. Very cool. If you're interested, sign up. It doesn't hurt to try it. It's a cool little service to get stuff like that. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.